phone. Now, in our busy lifestyles and in our prolonged sitting, when you're sitting from 9 to 5 in your jobs, it is not very uncommon to hear about people having back pain. Now, if you, and this is especially true if you are a working mom, where you're trying to juggle your work, sitting for that long hours, those endless meetings, driving your kids to and fro classes, work, home, kids, everything, right? You're juggling everything there. So it's not very uncommon for working moms to have low back pain. Now, with our busy lifestyles also comes this habit that some of us have. I'm guilty of it too. I was guilty of it, of sitting on your phone or your wallet. So it's not very uncommon when you're moving around. You just pick up your phone and just pop it into your back pocket because hey, it's convenient, right? And then when you sit down, you don't even realize, and you're sitting on your phone. Now, apart from a cracked screen, there is also a reason why you should not be sitting on your phone, and that is because it can contribute towards lower back pain. And if you look at it in the long term, it can be contributing towards your mid back or your neck pain. So in this video, let's discuss how can sitting on your wallet or your phone actually lead to back pain. And before I get into the topic, if for those of you who don't know me, my name is Swati. I'm an executive mom power coach. I help moms of younger kids who work in high stress executive jobs manage their spinal, that is back and neck, and joint pains. I do so by giving you simple exercises, easy lifestyle changes, hacks, tips and tricks, basically shortcuts that really work. And I give you these things that you need to implement, exercises that you need to do, that you can adjust into your, that can be implemented into your existing time frame, so you don't have to take out a chunk of time to do your research on this topic. You don't have to take out a chunk of time to actually sit and do your exercises every day. And hey, I know moms are busy people, so that is how I like to do my work. Simple stuff that can give you good results. All right, so let's get back into the topic. Can sitting on your wallet or your phone cause back pain? So you might laugh at this topic, but it is, I mean, on a serious note, it can happen because think about it. When you're sitting, you must have heard people say, sit in a good posture, your back should be upright, you should be sitting erect, etc., etc. There's a lot of talk going on about good posture and not sitting in a bad posture. But then what exactly happens when you're sitting in a good posture? When you're in a good posture, your bottom is on the chair, your pelvis is balanced, and so it is not tilted forwards or backwards. You're sitting in a neutral position, your lower back is also neutral, and so is the rest of your spine. Now, consider this scenario where you are sitting on your wallet or your phone. So your pelvis is not level. So if I was to hold your pelvic bones, this is neutral. What happens is, one side, suppose I have my wallet in my right side pocket, so my right is this side. So what will happen is, I'll be sitting on this, so my pelvis will be tilted upwards on the right side. Okay, this might be an exaggeration, say it's tilted up this much. So my pelvis is not neutral now, it is actually tilted to one side. Now what this does is, it throws your lumbar spine out of alignment. There is absolutely no way that you'll be able to keep your spine in the neutral position when your pelvis is tilted to one side. So probably you'll be able to straighten out your lumbar spine, but you'll have to push the rest of your body towards the other side, right? So somewhere or the other, your spine will have to adjust for this pelvic tilt that you have created artificially by sitting on your phone or your wallet. Now, if you look at your spine, let's just go back a little bit. And if you look at your spine starting from your neck, mid back to your lower back, and then the pelvis, uh, your spine is like a building block on top of each other. Now, if you've seen kids play with building blocks, you look at their building blocks. If the lower part of the building block is not stable, the upper parts of the building blocks are not going to be stable, right? So same is the scenario with your spine. If your lumbar spine is not in a neutral position, there is absolutely no way where you can get your thoracic and your cervical, that is your mid back and your neck, to be in a neutral position. So this is not going to happen by sitting on your spine for a day or two, but in the long run, you're also going to have a rollover effect from your lumbar spine onto your thoracic and cervical. So basically, you're going to get spinal pain, right? So back and neck pain. And this can also translate to like more stiffness and pain around your shoulders, around your arms, etc. Anyway, so going back to the lumbar spine now, if you're sitting on your wallet or phone for a day or two, it's not going to lead to this drastic change in your lumbar spine or to a full blown back pain unless you have pre existing back pain. You might just feel a little achy in your lower back. You might feel the soreness or the tiredness in the lower back, but in the long run, it can contribute towards back pain. Now, if you are looking for more solutions to manage your back pain, I have done a free training in my community. It's a free community. I will leave a link in the description of this video. If you're watching me on Instagram, the link is in my bio. So, this training is known as Simple Solutions to Manage Your Back Pain, wherein I go into a little bit of the anatomy of your lumbar spine. Then I explain what are the different things that can cause back pain. How do you manage them at home? This is non-medical, so not pharmacological treatment, so not medical treatment, but stuff you can do at home, exercises, stretches, precautions, etc., that I have covered in this free training. Once you join my free community, you have lifetime access to the trainings, and there are a couple more in there about your posture, neck pain. There's one coming up on headache that we're going to do in the month of June. Now, if you're watching me in real time, if you're watching this video in the future, it already lives in my community. Alrighty, I hope that was useful. That was a short video for today, but something that we need to do, and of course, that essentially translates to do not sit on your phone or your wallet. Just put it aside on your desk or your handbag. And now you know reason. Now you know the reason why. So, if you have any comments for me, any questions for me on this video, please drop them into the comments here, and I will address them for you.